The first course of action from Epic was to bring back the Boogie Bomb, and after all the shit talking, all the adapt nonsense, ultra casuals hated the season, even saying that it was unplayable. So the game that you were just playing right before the Boogie Bomb came back, that was playable and this isn't?
For me personally, yes, and I also think your point is stupid. Before we can get to the actual video itself, I just want to say that I don't have any problems with this guy, and this video isn't meant to shit on him, so don't go into his comment sections or his social media and shit on him there. Just don't harass him, keep the conversation civil, and keep it in the comment section here. Which, if you have any disagreements that you'd like to share with me, you can share them in the comments below, or you can come check me out on my main channel when I stream, which link in the description below, and you can go ahead and share your disagreements there. Also, just so that we're clear here, even though this video will sort of be in defense of what you could call Team Casual, I'm not on Team Casual, I'm not on Team Comp, I'm not picking sides here, I'm just giving my opinion, just so that we're clear. With that said, we can continue on with the video. Boogie Bombs have to be one of the most unfair items to have ever been added to this game. Say what you will about cars, but even if the options you have at your disposal to deal with them aren't the most effective or fun thing in the world, the options are still there, at least until Final Circle. You have Nitro Fist to run away from cars until you can get into another vehicle yourself or get into a spot where a car can't get you, forcing the other player to either retreat or chase you on foot. And as for items such as the Boom Bolt, which I believe was the only item that was capable of effectively destroying cars, if the other person isn't trying to mow you down already and they want to keep their vehicle, shooting a couple shots at them if you have at all competent aim should cause them to run off at least long enough for them to heal their car. At least to me, in the worst case scenario, the only thing you can do against a car is delay your inevitable death. But in the best case scenario against Boogie Bombs, you have to hope that the other person is either a complete potato, or if they're far enough away, you might be able to hide behind enough cover to wait out the Boogie Bomb. Cars made it very difficult to participate in the traditional gameplay loop that was set for regular BR mode when added into the equation. And if that's something that you don't really care for or like, that's completely fine and I understand it. My thing with Boogie Bombs, however, is I think that they're a great tool to set up an easy kill for yourself, as not only do I believe they take just as much skill, if not less skill, to use in cars, but you just lazily shit it out between your legs and boom, you prevent someone from being able to participate in the traditional gameplay loop set for regular Battle Royale, as they are forced to move around like they have something jammed up their ass, and you can shoot shotgun pellets into their beautiful face without any consequences, as they're forced to take it like the good girl they are.
I stole that joke, by the way.
I don't find it fun, it's not engaging to me, I find it very anticlimactic when I win a game of Fortnite doing this bullshit, and most importantly, I think it is some of the lamest and most frustrating shit in the world when I'm forced to dance there like I'm a fucking circus clown, as the opponent laughs in my face before eliminating me in the least skillful way possible. Plus, when combined with Nitro Fist, it allows you to do dumbass shit like this. So at this point, you might now be wondering, what was the purpose of me even making this video? It all circles back to a point I've been trying to make throughout this entire video regarding engagement. A casual player is going to want to engage with the game much like a comp player would. They just have different ways of doing so. The comp player would rather just stick to mastering the core mechanics of the game, getting better and better, whereas the casual player would just rather get into the chaotic mess of vehicle combat. However, regardless of what kind of player you are, we should all be able to agree that it's not fun getting forced into a 40-year-long stun lock where the other player just gets to humiliate you before effortlessly myrtleizing you. With the existence of zero build players on top of everything else, when you take into consideration that the average casual build player is more than likely not going to be very good at the building mechanic for this game, the problem isn't, well, I can't use car because it now have counter, game unplayable. The problem is, no matter how good you are at the game, you just have this one-fits-all item that any player of any skill level can use and abuse to completely trivialize fights and win games for free, by unfairly shutting down the other person's ability to play the game, killing engagement between all parties involved and making the game unplayable to a certain extent. Or at least that's the way that I see it. That's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, press the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video to this channel. There is also a quick reminder, a link to not only the original video where the beginning clip came from, but also a link to the song that I used throughout this video, as well as a link to my main channel, my livestream archive channel, my Twitch channel, my Twitter, and a link to some people across YouTube and Twitch that I think are worth checking out. With that said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.